everybody, thanks for joining me today on my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts, and today I am bringing you the third process video for my Killa kit for the month of February. So today I am taking these scraps from Echo Park. It is a camping or camper background, and then the strip, I believe, is from Simple Stories, from the Sunshine or Sunkiss collection, whichever one that is. And I'm just going to go ahead and mount those onto a piece of white cardstock. So I'm putting the blue piece to the left-hand side or the right-hand side, and then I'm just going to put the full piece of the camper paper to the other side. And that will make my full 12 by 12 sheet. And then I'm just going to mount the sky paper right in the middle. That helps to tone down that camper paper, which is very busy on its own. But with it having the sky paper on there, that just brings it down to a better level. Now, I decided that I wanted to bring in a little bit more color and to break up the strip between the two pattern papers. So I just pulled out a piece of this diagonal stripe washi that has all the colors that's on the camper paper, just to add another pop. Again, by the time I go and get the sky paper on there, you can only see a little bit at the top and the bottom. So now here I've got it, and I'm just going to go ahead and mat that down. And this is just going to be the base. Very simple layout, using the scraps in the sizes that they are, and just trying to get them used up in my stash. So these are 3 pictures that I have from 2016. This is of my husband and one of his friends at our campground. They did one of the they would usually have like a horseshoe tournament either over Memorial or Labor Day weekends. I can't remember which one it is, but they play horseshoes a couple times a year and have little tournaments. And this year, my husband and his friend Leo actually got the first place, so they were pretty proud of themselves. So I just wanted to document them in front of their little trophy. So I'm taking this yellow piece of paper and I'm just going to pop that in the bottom, just to add a little bit more color onto the layout. And then I'm just going to cut another piece and put that at the top as well. And that just brings in that pop of yellow and just brightens up the page just a little bit more. And then the next thing I'm going to do is just start adding embellishments. I'm not real tricky about how I add them in. Again, with these being scraps and just kind of like everyday photos, I'm not real worried about being super stylish. I don't know what the word would be, making sure that I have, I know, as I've always said, magazine quality layout. I want the story in the book and I want it to be cute, and that's where I'm going with it. So I grabbed this horseshoe from one of the thickers. I thought I had the word lucky and I can't find it, but so instead of using the title of Lucky, I'm going to go ahead and use the I Love Summer. I believe that came from the same Echo Park paper pad as the background paper. And now I'm using my U-Rock from Cocoa Vanilla, and I'm just using words that represent big boys. So I have Officially Amazing, Happy Boy, Up to No Good, and Makes Me Laugh, because they were so proud of themselves I couldn't help but laugh. So I'm just going to go ahead and stack those down below. From one of my sticker books, one of my calendar memory keeping books, I found the one that says Every Weekend Has a Story. And I thought that it was kind of a good title, since every weekend we would be out at the campground. Now here's where I'm going to kind of switch a few things up, because I want the title to be Winners, and I thought this font would be great because, again, it pulls in all the colors. And I was starting to do it above my husband's photo, but I really wanted it to be him and Leo together. So I'm going to move it over on top of the Every Weekend Has a Story. And then because the word goes farther off the page, I'm going to end up switching the horseshoe and the word phrases and just kind of flip them so that they all stack together in that bottom corner. And it's kind of more of a diagonal design. So here's where I'm going to start moving the word winners over here. So it's underneath both of them since they were a team. And I'm just trying to vary the colors of the fonts. And I had all the letters, which was a good thing. These thickers do not have hardly any stick left in them at all. As you can see, they're falling off the backing paper even. So I will go after I'm off camera and add a little bit more adhesive to these. And here's where I'm going to go ahead and try and move things around. I thought about putting the horseshoe underneath, but I didn't like how it had that little gap between the picture and the pattern paper that you could see between the horseshoes. So that's why I went ahead and moved the phrases of officially amazing, happy boy, up to no good, and makes me laugh to the right. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the horseshoe to the left, and I'll have my journaling next to it. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to that thicker sheet, and I'm going to grab a couple of those gold plus signs just so I can scatter a little bit more of that gold color throughout, and so it makes a little bit more sense instead of just having the one gold horseshoe. So I'm going to put one in that little nook that has by Happy Boy, and then I'm going to put two up above by the arrow and the tab that says captured. And then I'm just going to do my journaling here in the space below their photo. It just says, Dan and Leah were very proud to display their first place horseshoe tournament plaque. And then I put the year of 2016. And so that will just go in our album with our camping adventures and some of the fun things we would do every weekend. So I want to thank you so much for stopping by again and checking out my channel. I'm going to have some close-ups at the end. And again, it was another quick layout using scraps. I think the whole thing took me about 15 minutes. So I really recommend you getting in there and digging into your scraps. Have a great day, and we'll see you again on my channel. Bye-bye.